Hi, Icy. Hi, Kelly. Good morning. Good morning. I'm late. I don't like being late. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Uncle. Hi, Richard. Well, well, well. Gang's all here. Hi, guys. Oh, and people were here before. Oh, my goodness. Richard. Oh, you got Share Bear was here. Soma was here. Uncle, Richard Green. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, happy Friday. Icy. Time to pop the kettle on a roll. A roll of smoke. You got it. You feel amazing. Awesome. Be right back. YouTube creator liaison. What do you do for work? I'm a YouTube creator liaison. What? Huh? Hi, Icy. Hi, Kelly. Good morning, Richard. I'm feeling great. Just running a little bit late. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Richard, I was here hours ago on my third coffee. Hello, Uncle Hairball. Hi, Icy. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Mikey. Everybody, welcome in. Oh my goodness, it's Friday, tea time, right? And I do have some tea. Just gotta stir it up and stuff. How is everybody on this Friday morning? Friday morning, Friday. August 22nd. Good to see you, Mikey. Yeah, good to see all of you guys. Good morning. Kelly says, good morning, Richard. Mikey says, hi, Icy. Mikey, you too, bro, Richard. Lee, hi, Lee. Magnetic North Adventures. Hello, Lee. How's it going? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I love that. Hi, Kelly Jones. Kelly Jones. We have all the Kellys are here this morning. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kelly, and hi, Kelly. Hi, Uncle. Good morning, Kelly Jones, says Richard. Lee, hi, Kelly, and everyone in the chat. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Lee. Mikey, hi, Kelly Jones. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Barry. Barry, how you doing, my friend? Oh, the real Kelly, please stand up. There's three of us. I've never been in a room with three Kellys ever in my life. Hello, Kelly Jones. Good morning, Lee, says Kelly Hurt. Barry, what's up, says Richard. And now Uncle Hairball says the same. Good morning, Barry. How you doing, my friend? Hello, all who said hello. Kelly Jones. Icy says hi, Barry. Barry says good morning, Richard. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday. Don't forget we're baking at 9, sometime around 9 o'clock. We're baking Oreos. Norman, hey Norman. Good morning, my friend Norman. Happy Friday to everyone. Hope everyone is well today. Thank you, Norman. Hope you're well. Good morning to you. I was gonna make a joke, but I dropped my egg. Now the yolk's on me. That's cute, Richard. That's cute. Lisa's a blanket. Hello to everybody. Yes. Hi, everybody. Hello. Barry says hi, Icy. Icy, hi, Lee. Barry, did you say bacon? Bacon. I did say bacon. Yeah, I did. Bacon. Richard says good morning, Norman. Oh, and Larry sings. Hello, Larry. Larry says good morning, Daisy in chat. Larry, how are ya? Welcome, Larry. Welcome. Richard said, what's up, Larry, sir? Uncle Hairball. I don't think I've ever been in a room with another person who had my name. Name's not as popular as I thought. Well, wait a minute. What's your real name? Or won't you tell us? Richard, no eggs, Barry? Nope. Norman, I'm feeling better from my cold, thank you. Aw, you've been not feeling well, Norman. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. Happy Friday. Yes, Kelly, it is. I've never done it before. I'll show you. Hold on. Okay, this is it right here. And then when you turn it over, you do put it in the oven. So I've never made it before. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know how it'll go. I've never made it before. It may be a flop. I'm not sure. Uncle said, hi, Larry. Uncle Hairball says, hello, Norman. Icy, gotta go on my way to work. See you later. Bye, Icy. Have a good day at work, okay? Be careful at work. Larry, I'm trying to wake up. All right, Larry. Ease into it, Larry. No hurry, no rush. Lee says, hi, mint chocolate. Uncle Harold says, that's classified. Okay. All right, thank you. Norman says, hey, Hairball. Callie, Uncle Beetlejuice. Lee says, hi, Kelly Hurd. Richard, take care, Icy. Lee says, hi, Uncle. Kelly Hurd says, hello, Larry. Icy says, aha, my name is Icy. Icy it is. Norman says, oh, yummy. Yeah, we're making that at 9 o'clock. Sometime around 9 o'clock we'll start. I'm going to have most of my tea first, and then we'll go bake. Yeah. Richard, apparently Mikey can't comment again. I don't know what's going on. I did not do anything to him. Lee says, hi, Norman. Richard, can't we make both coffee? No. No, my husband's diabetic. We cannot do that. I haven't heard of that one. Me either, Kelly. It's new to me. And it's made by Betty Crocker. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. Sonal's here. Hey, Sonal. Sonal says, good morning, Daisy May. Hi, Sonal. Welcome. Good morning, my friend. Lee, hi, Sonal. I don't know who you are. Jess? Hello, Jess. What's that all about? And who are you? Kelly, my great-grandmother's name was Icy May. Really? Icy May. That's kind of cool. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Sonal, how's it going? Richard said he just commented on my post, even though I was in here a few minutes ago. I'm wondering if he got timed out for some reason. I don't know. But I'll keep checking the block list. There's nobody on the block list except that weird guy, that bot we had the other day. That's the only person on the block list. Everybody else I released. Sonal says, hey, Lee. Norman, hello, Lee. Icy, hi, Sonal. Richard Green, good morning, Sonal. Icy says, okay, bye again. Bye, Icy. Sonal says, Icy, take care. And hey, Richard, he was in here. Yeah, he was in here before the stream started. Yep. I saw him up there. Kelly says, good morning to Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Richard. Hi, Kelly. I love my garden. Hi, Karen. I love my garden. Karen. Karen, how's it going? Karen. Karen says hi. Hi back, Karen. Sonal. Hello, Uncle Hairball. Richard Green, Tat Spicy Dude. Lee, there's some issues at the moment with YT. Thank you, Lee. Kelly, yes, I've always loved her name. That's a beautiful name, Kelly. Icy May, I like it. Richard says, hi, Karen, how are you today? Jeff Rubin's here. Hi, Jeff. Jeff Rubin. He says, good morning, everybody. Hello, Jeff. Lilith is also here. Hello, Lilith. Good morning. Welcome to you. The bots need pockets instead of hot pockets. Solo. Karen, I'm in a lot of pain. Karen, what's the matter? Oh, no. Is that noise too loud? Lee says, hi, Jeff. Outlaw's here. Hi, Outlaw. Outlaw says, good morning. Well, good morning to you, Outlaw. Richard Green says, good morning to Jeff. Sonal, hey, Lilith. Lee says, hi, Karen. Uncle Harold says, YT needs to stop fixing things. Just leave it alone for 5 minutes, right? Sonal says, hey, Karen, how's it going? Richard, good morning, Outlaw. Ettore, hi, I'm from Italy, Rome. Well, welcome, Ettore. 2005, welcome. I've been to Rome, it's beautiful. You're a lucky person to live in such a beautiful place. Lee says, hi, Lilith. Sonal says, hello, Outlaw, excuse me. Hey, Outlaw. And hey, Ettore. Lee says, hi, Outlaw. Richard Green. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Karen. I hope you're okay, my friend. Yeah, me too, Karen. I hope you're okay. Lee says, hi, Ettore. And she says, hi, Sonalise. Hi, Sonalise. Oh, Sonal. That's Sonal. Sonal says, prayers for you, Karen. Richard Green, hello, Ettore. Richard, another Richard. Hello, Richard. Good morning. We have 2 Richards. Good morning to both of you guys. Uncle says, what's up, Jeff? Ruben and Lilith, hi. Richard Green says, hello, Richard. Outlaw, I love the narration. Oh, thank you, Outlaw. And Outlaw, thank you for being here as well. This is Florida in the United States of America. Thank you so much. Jeff says, hi, Richard, Magnetic North, Lisa, and Sonal. Richard says, where are you from? This is Florida in the United States. How about you, Richard? Where are you from? Sonal says, hi, Jeff. Jeff says, hi, Uncle Hairball. Larry says, my great-grandma was named Zeta. Really? Zeta, like Catherine Zeta-Jones? Zeta is also a very pretty name, Larry. I like it. Karen says, I have a sore rhomboid muscle. It's flared up. Have any of you had this pain? It sucks. No, not me, Karen. How about anybody else? Oh, Karen, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there something you can do, like a stretching or anything like that? I don't know. I'm just winging it. Sonal says, hello, Richard. Hello, Larry. Ettore says, hi, Richard. The other Richard says, hello. Hello, Richard. Emma. Hello, Emma. The rich life? No, not so much, Emma. Middle class. Middle class. Thank you so much. Brylon Farm is here. Brylon Farm, Stacy. Hi, Stacy. She says, hello, friends. Hello, Brylon Farm. How are you today? Happy Friday, everybody. Callie Hurst says, cool, Larry. They had cool names back then. They did, right? Like Daisy May. Daisy May was the name back then. You don't know anybody nowadays, a person named Daisy May, right? Nobody. Nobody young, anyways, right? Richard Green says, I don't think I have Kareem. And that doesn't sound too good. I hope everything's okay with you and are feeling better soon. Richard said, Arkansas. Oh, you're in Arkansas, Richard? Really? Welcome. This is Florida. Welcome, welcome. We're almost neighbors, right, Richard? Welcome. Ettore says, thanks, the United States is beautiful too. Oh, thank you. It is. Every country is beautiful. Every country has good and bad, right? Oh, Ettore, thank you for stopping by. Larry says, yeah. Richard Green says, good morning to Brylon Farm. Ryan's here. Hi, Ryan. Good morning, Ryan. Happy Friday. Lee says, hello, Richard. Stacy, got you up and running, working in the background. Thank you, Brylon Farm. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The new Richard says, I have family in Tampa. Oh, how nice. Tampa's about maybe a 4-hour ride from here. Give or take. This is the Atlantic Ocean side. We're on the ocean side. Stacy says, hi, Richard. Richard says, hi, Ryan. Alice is here. It's always beautiful weather over on your side of the world. Hi, Alice. How are you? Thank you for being here, Alice. Lee says, hi, Stacy. Ryan, a new subscriber to your account. Best wishes from the UK. Welcome, Ryan. From the UK. We have a lot of UK folks here. Thank you for being here, Ryan. I hope you enjoy the channel. Rhomboid connects your shoulder blades, I think. Oh, in the back there? Oh, geez Louise. Sorry about that. Do you know how to bake cookies? I do. And this is what we're baking today. That's what we're baking today, okay, Emma? Sonal, Karen, I do have that pain. Oh, geez, Louise, sorry, guys. Karen says, am I considered middle or upper class? Karen, you won the lottery. You won millions of dollars. That is not the middle class. No. Uh-uh. Troll alert. Thank you, Lee. Richard, I live in Colorado now. Oh, okay. Nice. So you're from Arkansas, living in Colorado. Nice to meet you, Richard. I need friends. I'm from Nigeria. Well, hello, Sumti. Sumti, welcome. You're in the right place for friends. These people are wonderful right here. And welcome in from Nigeria. Guys, we have someone from Nigeria. Isn't that wonderful? Callie, I know 2 people named Daisy, but not Daisy May, right? Yep. I know 1 person named Daisy, adult, but no one named Daisy May. Or how about Jim Bob? Who's named Jim Bob anymore? Nobody, right? Ryan says, happy Friday. Ryan, I love that, Ryan. We're going to pin your message up, Ryan, because I love that so much. Larry, I'm from Northwest Arkansas too, Richard. Yeah, Larry's from Arkansas, right? Richard Green, I'd say middle class Karen. That's my opinion. Karen won millions of dollars, you guys, in the lottery. She won millions of dollars. She's not middle class. No. Middle class people don't really have $1 million. I never will. Sonal says that's a spam, Lee. Good catch. Lee, if nasty or negative, will be removed. Yes, thank you, Lee. Thank you, Sonal. Karen says, Sonal, how do you manage the pain? Lee says, hi, Ryan. Sonal says, Karen, I used a pain reliever called Icy Hot, and the pain went away. Is the pain severe? Richard, I accidentally went to hide at the same time and unhid, but corrected after Lee. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, if you make a mistake, just fix it, guys. No problem at all. Tundi's here. Hi, Tundi. Welcome back. Ghost, how's it going? Richard says, good morning, Tundi, excuse me. Outlaw, that looks so tasty. I think it's about time for breakfast. Yeah, have some breakfast. We're making that at 9 o'clock. We're going to start making it at just after 9 o'clock. Thank you, Outlaw. Sonal, Richard, it's okay. I always do the same thing. Tundi, thank you, Richard, bro. Hairball, Mod Squad in the house. That's right. Thank you. I need you guys. Sonal says, hey, Tundi. Richard, nice to meet you too. Well, thank you, Richard. Thank you for spending the morning with me. Tundi says, hi, Sonal. Lee. Callie, do not unblock the hidden person, pure nastiness. Okay. I don't know who the person is, though, so you have to tell me who the person is. Richard, subscribe. Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much. I hope you join us more often. We are here for tea time in the morning. We come back this afternoon and we play Scrabble. And usually at nighttime, we play crossword puzzles. Now, it's a little bit different for Friday and Saturday and Sunday as far as our regular routine. We tend to do a little bit different on the weekends. But welcome, Richard. I'm so glad. Sonal says, Lee, we need to tie them up. I love my garden. Pain is severe. I'm referred to a surgeon. Oh, so sorry, Karen. So sorry. Richard says, yes, Sonal. Sonal says, hey, Ryan, positive pokes. Positive pokes, look. Positive pokes. We got it going on. Lee says, hi, pokes. Richard, hello, or CDs. Kelly, I had a Daisy in my class back in 1999. The other Daisy is sister of an older friend. Oh, how nice, Kelly. Cool. The other one I know was from on TV. I mean, I don't actually know her, but I know who she is. That's pretty cool. Richard, hey, positive pokes. Larry says, hey, pokes. Sonal says, hey, pokes. Pokes, you know what it is. Awesome. How you doing, pokes? Happy Friday, my friend. Richard Green, I got a skater girlfriend called Daisy. Oh, you do? Oh, I love that. Lee says, hi, Tundi. Sonal, the YouTube earplugs make me feel uncomfortable. Richard's using emojis. Jim Rat, good morning, Jim Rat. How's it going, Jim Rat? Jim Rat says, good morning, all. Good morning, good morning. Richard says, good morning, Jim Rat. Richard, if I ever win some money, I will move back to Arkansas. Did you miss Arkansas? Lee says, Lunar 3X. Okay. Thank you, Lee. Thank you. My mom has always called me Dixie by Daisy. We had a Daisy dog in the 1980s. Aw, Kelly, that's so cute. Oh, she's always called your Dixie. That's cute. I love the name Dixie, though. That is so cute, too. Positive Pokes, we always joke with my son that his girlfriend is Martha, but say Marfa because that's how we say it. But on the radio, there's a band called Marfa. Song named Daisy, and then our dog name that just passed. Aw, wow, really? How cute is that? Berry, that cloud looks like dinosaurs. I don't see a cloud, though. Richard, that's a fancy cup. Nah, this is the last one. I broke the rest of them. It was a set of 4, and that's the last coffee mug. Chosen one behaves, says Sonal. Lee, hi, Berry. Sonal, hey, Berry. Positive Pokes, that's a wild sign. That's a wild sign. Kelly, my nanny's name was Martha Faye. Barry says, hello, Lee. Hello, Sonal. Sonal, I have a coworker named Daisy. Aw. I love it. Richard Green, not girlfriends like we dating. She's a girl and my friend. I knew what you meant. The new Richard says, yes, I do. He wants to move back to Arkansas. Kelly, glad you said it straight, Richard. Richard, my grandma was called Nellie. Nellie, like that girl on Little House on the Prairie. Her name was Nellie, right? Sonal says, LOL, Kelly. Larry says, I lived in Arkansas my whole life. Sonal, Kelly, which one? Richard, LOL, Kelly. Positive Pokes, LOL. Berry says, made you look. You did make me look. You did. Berry. Which one? Sonal, Kelly. Larry, I was born in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Larry says, Pig Suey, Larry. Lee, please hit the like button. Oh, please hit the like button, you guys. Thank you so much. Sonal says, Kelly Heard, which Richard are you talking about? There's 2 of them. We have 2 Richard friends now, 2 of them. Richard, the water looks so beautiful, like a mirror. It does, doesn't it? It is a beautiful morning. Richard, I used to live in the Ozark, Arkansas. I'll be right back. You got it, Richard. Thank you. Sonal says, Richard, I never thought of that. Kelly Heard, are they not interchangeable? I need to get an organizer. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fix my foot. Larry says, okay, Richard's hobby. Sonal's using emoji. Thank you, Sonal. Karen, I have an an app similar to this, but called Circle. Similar to YouTube, you mean? Like a circle of friends? Barry says, will the real Richard please stand up? I love Barry's wit. He's just so smart. Richard says, we got a floater. What's floating? We have some coconuts. We got some coconuts. Uncle Haribo says, hands Kelly a Rolodex. Kelly says, thank you. Richard Green, hairball, a thumbs up. I love my garden, says yes. Karen, I thought not an invention. I thought not an invention. That's cute. That's a cute idea. How much are homes in the area? This home, $2 million. That home is $2 million. It was just on the market for $2 million. Richard, oh, that will be better than YouTube though. Sonal said a floating heart. Thank you, Sonal. Cameron, hey, hey, hey. Hi, Cameron. Good afternoon, Cameron. Richard Green, how much you want to spend? Yeah. Sonal said a floating heart. And oh my goodness, Sonal, thank you. Richard says, hi, Cameron. Oh my God, Sonal, a floating heart and a floating heart. Hi, Wayne Anderson. Wayne Anderson, welcome, welcome. Oh my God, Sonal. Wayne Anderson says hi. Hi, Wayne. Thank you for being here. Cameron says, hey, Richard. Sonal said another floating heart. Thank you. Richard Green, hi, Wayne. Sonal said a floating heart. I love my garden. What area? This is near Fort Lauderdale. We're near Fort Lauderdale. Hairball, too many neighbors. Sonal said a floating heart and a floating heart. Thank you, Sonal, so much. Rubberneck says good morning. Rubberneck. Rubberneck's in the house. Wile E. Coyote. Oh my God. Hey, Steven. Steven, thank you. How are you today? Steven, thank you so much. Happy Friday. Everybody say hi to Steven. It's Wile E. Coyote Steven. Richard, I'm back. Welcome back, Richard. Kelly, now I can keep Richard in order. Well, we have Richard number 1, Richard number 2. Rubberneck is feeling well rested. Good for you, young lady. Got to sleep in today? Nice. Sonal says, hey, Cameron. Lee says, hi, Cameron. Uncle Hairball says, good morning, Rubberneck. Richard Green, LOL. Uncle, wait till you see where I live. You'd blow a gasket. Sonal says, Stephen G in the house. Stephen G, that's right. Stephen's here. Rubberneck, how far did you get in your Lego flowers? I haven't touched them. I'm going to work on them probably tonight. I'm going to do it all on the live stream. So just as far as we got the other day, that's as far as we got. It's really fun though. I think I'm going to get some more. Yeah. Lee says, hi, Rubberneck. Richard Green says, hello, Rubberneck. Jacob's here. Hi, Jacob. Jacob Lopez, hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Rubberneck says, good morning to Steven. Richard says, good morning, Steven. Wile E. Coyote. Hey, y'all, happy Friday. Hey, Steven, how's it going? Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your donation. So kind of you. Richard says, hi, Jacob. Rubberneck, hi, Jacob. Jacob Lopez, hi. Hi. Welcome. Lee says, hi, Steven. Uncle Hairball. Is it like the opening scene in the first Harry Potter movie? I saw that. I was like, oh my God, no way. I've never seen Harry Potter. 3, oh my God, I love your neighborhood. Well, thank you. Can I have a name, number 3, to call you? Thank you for stopping by, though. Hi. Sonal. Stephen G, I tried to catch Roadrunner, but ended up hitting my face into the ground. Oh, remember Roadrunner? That's so cute. Rubberneck, I had to leave for bed before you were finished. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, no worries at all. We didn't work on it last night. We played Hangman. Hi, 3. Someone says we should call Steven the generous person. Steven's wonderful. Steven, what's new? What is new? Karen says, do you have or you smoked cigarettes? I do not. I do not, no. I do not smoke cigarettes. Ugh. 3 says, call me Matt. Hi, Matt, welcome. Lee says, hi, Matt. Uncle Hairball says, meep, meep, Zoom. The Roadrunner. Rubberneck says, yes, I was here for Hangman. Oh, okay, okay. Miller, this looks a little like Holland. Hi, Miller. This is Florida, USA. Matt, I really dream to live with the water on my back garden. How much do houses cost? That's $2 million. That is a $2 million house right there. Sonal. Oh my goodness, Sonal $4.99. Thank you, Sonal. Aw, Sonal, thank you, buddy. And all the floating hearts. You are so kind. Thank you, Sonal. Oh, you guys are the best. Thank you. Lee says, hi, Miller. Sonal says, hey, Miller. Steven, Hey, Sonal, the roadrunner in my state bird. It's your state bird? Yeah. Yes, that's a $2 million house. It's a 4-bedroom. It's a 4-bedroom house on the water. $2 million, yes. Mm-hmm. James. James, we're not doing that again, okay, James? All right, James, let's behave. Hello, James. Matt says I'm broke. Rubberneck Sonal, that's so nice. Miller, hi Lee Sonal. Richard says I will come back later. I need to get busy. Thank you, Richard, so much. Thank you. Richard, you have a good day if I don't see you again, okay? Thanks for stopping by today. Uncle Harold says not out of my pocket, it ain't. You got that right. Sonal's LOL Steven. Steven says I'm trying to catch up on emails, but out on the past. Out on PTO the past 13 days. Oh, are you all right? Are you okay? That doesn't sound good, Steven. Fairbrick Studio. Hey, Fairbrick Studio. Hey, Fairbricks, how's it going? Hi, Zed. Hey, Zed, thank you, my friend. Sonal says, thanks, Rubberneck. Hi, Michael. Michael's here. Hello, Miss Daisy. Hello, Michael. Welcome. And the other Michael's here. Well, a good, fratabulous Friday morning, Daisy in chat. Hope everyone is having a great morning and has a great day and weekend. Much love, everyone. Michael and Michael. Thank you guys for being here. We have 2 Michaels, we have 2 Richards, and 3 Kellys. Isn't that crazy? Richard said, I got a poll question. What is a good day out with your partner? 1, restaurant. 2, beach. 3, coffee. Oh, I like that. I like that, Richard. Remind me, if I get caught up, remind me, I'm going to do that one. Lisa says, hi, Michael. Richard says, you are very welcome. Thank you, Richard. You're so kind. Rubberneck says, stop, James. Yeah, you could, yeah, time him out. Time him out for a long time. Sonal says, hey, Michael. Lisa says, hi, Zed. Richard, James, grow up. Sonal says, hey, Zed. Richard says, hello, Zed. Michael, good morning, fish. Michael, how's it going? Jim Campbell said, yes, Richard Green. Hi, Jim. Jim Campbell, welcome to Florida. Matt is going to ask what people in this neighborhood do for business. This guy's a contractor. He owns that house, and he also owns that house too. He owns this house, and he owns that house. And I don't know what else he does. And I don't know what anybody else does. The guy next door to me, he's a pilot. The guy next door is a pilot. Steven, yeah, I was on vacation in Hawaii. Oh, Steven, I'm jelly. I've never been to Hawaii, and I would love to go to Hawaii. Nice, Steven, lucky you. Larry says, I would say 1 and 4, Sonal. Jim says, morning from Idaho Falls, Idaho. Excuse me, guys. Hi, Jim from Idaho. Welcome. Lisa says, hi, all. Richard, good morning, Michael. And good morning, other Michael. Michael and Michael. Lee says, only 1 north. There you go, Lee. Only 1 Lee Magnetic North Adventures. We love you, Lee. Richard Green, good morning, Jim. Larry says, I meant mint. You got it, Larry, okay. Michael says, good morning to Richard. Sonal, Richard, oh, I thought there was an accident that would grow up. Richard, I thought there was an account called Grow Up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that poll. Uncle Haribo says, thank you, Zed and Sonal. My comp's being glitchy this morning. Thank you, everybody. Sonal says, thumbs up, Larry. Michael says, good morning to Sonal. Rubberneck says, Zed got him. Thank you, Zed. Richard Green, LOL, Sonal. Larry says, restaurant and a movie will be a fun date. I like that, Larry. You're old-fashioned. Nah, you're just one of those good eggs, Larry. You're a good guy. Restaurant and a movie sounds nice. Matt, I think I need to move to the U.S. I'm a software engineer in the UK. My house is $250,000. I don't know. Richard says, I'm a well, just me. You're just me, Richard. Sonal says, hey, Matt, Kelly heard. I just texted my son that I'm rescheduling an appointment. So why did he text me back asking, are you still going? Ah, Kelly, I don't know, but that's funny. Everybody needs a little chuckle. Share Bear's here. Hi, Share Bear. Share Bear says, hello. Uncle Hairball, Sonal, Larry, Rubberneck, Richard Green, Jim Campbell, Michael, Kelly, Lee, and Sonal. She says, good morning. Lee says, thanks. Zed's places depends on location, 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 Matt. Yeah, it all depends on location. This right here is considered waterfront, so it's a little bit more expensive than not waterfront, okay? We are very close to the ocean. If you take your boat out that way and turn left, you run into the Intercoastal Waterway, and that will take you directly to the ocean. Rubberneck says, hey, Share Bear. Lee says, hello, Share Bear. Share Bear. Sonal says, hi, Share Bear. So does Richard Green. So does Uncle Hairball. So does Larry. Everyone's saying, hi, Share Bear. Welcome, young lady. Michael says it. Michael, good morning, Share Bear. Rubberneck, morning, Larry. Sonal says, Hairball, no problem. Rubberneck, hi, Michael. Richard, I'm old and unfashionable. You're great, Richard. You're a great guy. Kelly says, hi, Richard. Zed, Magnetic, Rubberneck, and Uncle, hello. Lee, hope everyone's well. Thank you, Lee. I hope you are, too. Matt says, Zed's place. I think you're right. Free Spirit 81. Good morning, Daisy. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hello, Free Spirit. Is that Nicole? Hi, Nicole. Good Friday morning, Nicole. How are you? Uncle Hairball says, in my hometown years ago, they converted half of a movie theater to a restaurant. You could go in and have dinner and a movie in the same place. That is so smart. That is so smart. Because a lot of times my husband, a lot of times we sit and talk, but a lot of times we put something on TV and watch, depending on, you know, if we talked all day or whatever. That's a great idea, Uncle Hairball. Someone says, I didn't sign up for this. Matt, would anybody consider adopting me in the U.S.? I'm very clean. No, Matt, I don't think so. That's a house like that where I live, and it's about 80K. Yeah, $2 million. At least, it was just on the market for $2 million. It's all totally redone from top to bottom with high-end finishes. 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, pool, patio, dock space. That where we live is $2 million, yeah. Sonal says, hey, Nicole. Nicole says, hi, Sonal. Richard Green says, good morning, Nicole. Lee says, hi, Nicole. Michael says, good morning, Rubberneck. Kelly heard. Uncle, they did that in a town about 30 miles from me. It's nice. That is a great idea. It is. Larry looked at I looked at a 1,200 square foot house. It was priced $285,000. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Sonal, be careful, trolls. You don't want to mess with feisty Share Bear, and that's right. Nicole says, hi, Lee. Sonal says, or a feisty Rubberneck. Rubberneck chasing my little dog around the yard trying to catch him. He's chasing around a little mole. Aw. That sounds so cute, Rubberneck. Sonal sent 100. Sonal sent 100. Thank you, Sonal. And 100 and 100. Oh, my goodness, Sonal. And 100. Sonal, thank you so much. You are so kind to us and so generous to us. Thank you, Sonal. We need to bring back the good old drive-ins. Yes! I used to love to go to the drive-in. I take my kids to the drive-in. There are still some around. There's still one up at home. Right on, Michael. Uncle Hairball, no idea if that place is still there. I haven't been there since 1989. That's a long time. Sonal says, I'll be right back. You got it, Sonal. Sharebird says, LOL. Richard, don't get lost, Sonal. Matt, genuine question, guys. I'm still waiting for an adoption. I bring my own towels. Uncle Hairball says, Michael, we have a drive-in where I live. Yeah. Richard, we have one here in Manchester. They're out like the Flintstones, right? I know. Rubberneck, the grass is still covered in morning dew. My feet are all wet, and so is the dog. Yeah. We have to really wipe Daisy off when we get home. Yeah. Michael says, awesome Hairball. Hairball says the 25-foot drive-in. Oh, the 25 drive-in. Nice. All right, we got to do that date one that Richard said. Ready? Okay, there we go. Michael says Stacey's still thinking about a movie night. I am, Michael. I am thinking about it, yeah. Lee, I have to go now. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you, Lee Magnetic North Adventures. Thank you, Lee. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Richard, movie night with Daisy May. Yeah, we're going to do movie night. Yeah. I think it'd be fun, right? I think it'd be fun. Reverend, I've been to the park where they do the movie in the park night. That was okay until skeeters. Oh, right, the mosquitoes. Yeah. It's funny because way back in the day, we really weren't bothered much by mosquitoes as we are now, right? Yes, Michael, I'm still thinking about, yep. All right, I don't think I missed anything. Awesome, everybody. Kelly Hurd says, bye, Lee. Uncle Hairball. It's cool because their speakers are wireless. You can hide across the road on the old train track and see the screen connect to their Bluetooth. There you go. Uncle Hairball, there you go. Lee says, take care, everyone. Thank you, Lee. You have a good day, my friend. Everybody check out Lee Magnetic North Adventures. He's working on his WH. He's getting so close every single day. And go over, watch a video or a playlist for Lee. All right, everybody? Larry, I went on a date one time to Burger King. And then we went to music store. Well, that sounds like a good date. Food and music. Music's always a good choice, right? Sometimes when I want to find calm and peace, I go sit on the top of a hill. Close my eyes and listen to the sound of nature. Right, Richard? Me too. Sometimes here it gets very noisy, and I like to go to the park and just sit and quiet. I like the same thing. Listening to the birds, listening to the water. I love that, Richard. Rubberneck, free movie, LL Hairball. I do the same, right? Richard says, take care, Lee. Rubberneck says, nice, Richard. Richard, it does here in the city. Larry, and we went on a drive. That's nice, Larry. That's a wonderful date. That's a wonderful date. Lee says, I love the outdoors and bring nature and myself, right? Exactly. The tasteful. I'd be worried about flooding here. We get flooding sometimes. Yeah, we do get flooding sometimes. Not us up here, but down there, yeah, downstairs. Uncle, I have quiet at home. I just have to sit on my porch with a pipe and a book. That's nice too, Uncle. Do you get bored though? Do you get bored? I wonder if I lived in the country if I would get bored. I'd have to have things to do or places to walk to. Even if it was on my own property, I'd have to get out and walk every day. I don't know. I don't know if I could live out by nobody. It's just an interesting thought, though. The Tasteful Thickness, welcome. Thank you for being here. We do get flooding sometimes, yes. Kelly, I love taking drives and listening to music. Me too, Kelly. When I had my Mustang, I would put the top down, and I would crank that music, and I would just go for a nice long drive. Usually along the lake, but sometimes up in the woods. Rubberneck says, nice, Uncle. The Tasteful Thickness. Can't be bored in the modern world with a PC. Got the whole world plus peace. That's true, but that's still not human. That's still not connecting, person to person in person. I'm a people person. I don't know if I could live totally not see people regularly. Interesting thought, though. Yeah, interesting thought. Richard, last time I went on a date, we had a picnic in a nice park. In the afternoon, went for a walk, and then we spent the evening laying down in the field, drinking wine, staring at the stars. Oh, Richard, that is like perfect date. That's like perfect, Richard. I love that. You need to get out on a date. You need to take another date. Do another date. Uncle Harold says, sometimes, yeah, I can play with the blowgun, crossbow. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do those things out there. You're right, Uncle. Yes, rubberneck too. Toy Pops, hi Toy Pops. Good morning, Toy Pops. How are ya? Everybody say hi to Puppy Mama. Love our Toy Pops. Hello, hello. Rubberneck, that's when you go to town if you want to see people. That's true too. Mm-hmm. Hairball, love it out here. Wouldn't trade it for nothing. He would trade it for nothing. Richard says, good morning, love your pups. Toy Pops is in the house. Rubberneck, happy uncle's happy there. Yep. And that's what it's all about. You do what makes you happy. Exactly right. Do what makes you happy. Troll Slayer says, hi. Hi, Troll Slayer. How's it going? Troll Slayer. Welcome, everybody. Kelly, LOL Uncle. Kelly, you're funny. Richard, good morning, Troll Slayer. Tasty. Tasteful. Is this Florida? Yes, this is Florida. Mm-hmm. Yep. We are here in Florida. Troll says, hello, Richard. Richard. We're going to be baking this, guys. That's what we're making. Richard says, hello, the Tasteful. Stitch Katie. Hi, Stitch. Katie, how are you? She said, good morning. The Tasteful. The sand is doing well down there. One of the few. Rubberneck. Well, the picture, it looks good, but we'll see. We'll see is right. We'll see how it goes. I agree. Excuse me. And it's not a very big box either. Hello, Rubberneck, says Troll Slayer. Katie, I'm a little bit nervous. What's the matter? Don't be nervous. Uncle Harold says, Kelly, what kind? And there you go. Kelly, Uncle Harold's talking to you about something. Michael, when out in nature, the earth has music for those who listen. You're right, Michael. The earth has its own music, right? Troll Slayer says, hello, Uncle Hairball. And Uncle Hairball says, hi back. Katie, I have to take a test at 10 my time. That's okay. It's okay. What kind of test do you have, Katie? What kind of a test is it? Excuse me. Uncle, I would have to find it. It's in my classroom. Richard says, good morning, Stitch Katie. 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 My birthday's tomorrow, Daisy. Aw, Troll Slayer, that's awesome. August 23rd is your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you tomorrow. And if I see you tomorrow, I will sing to you. And right now, I'll tell you anyways, happy birthday. Stitch Katie. I have to benchmark, which is a star test. Okay. Well, just relax. You're a very smart young lady. You will do fine. Rubberneck, I made an Oreo box dessert. It looked amazing, and I like one, but this was not good. Maybe I messed up the instructions. Oh no, Rubberneck, really? Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. We'll see how it goes. Michael says, you'll be okay, Katie. Deep breath. Yes, deep breath. Katie, you're a smart girl. You'll do fine. Sherbert says, oh, happy birthday, Troll Slayer. Richard Green, oh no, Rubberneck, you'll have to try again. Rubberneck says, happy birthday, Troll Slayer. Troll Slayer, happy birthday. Richard Green says, happy birthday. Troll says, hey, Sherbert, thanks. Sherbert, Stitch Katie, good morning. Good morning, Vietnam. No, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you vote in the poll, okay? And we're going to make this pretty soon, okay? Troll Slayer says, thanks, everyone. Uncle Hairball, I should do Sure, go ahead. You should. You should do any kind of video that you want to. I think you should do whatever you want. You know, within reason. All right? Kelly says you should, Uncle. Yeah, see? Even Richard says, yeah, that would be interesting, Uncle Hairball. It sure would. So we're going to be baking pretty soon, guys. Actually, I should probably run in and turn the oven on. Be very interesting. Look, I was just looking. They have Oreo frosting. Wow. I didn't know Oreo made all that stuff. Did you guys know that? I don't know, though. Might be too violent for Kelly. So I guess it's like whooping pies. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Kelly. Yeah, kind of like that. Michael says, oh, yummy yum. I know, right? This is new. I never saw it before. Or maybe it's not new. Maybe it's just been around. I never saw it. Mikey. Hi, Mikey. Mikey's back. It's not letting me create it right now. True uncle might get a strike. Kelly, that's what I'm wondering, Uncle. There's some crazies out there. Stuart's here. Hi, Stuart. Fisherman's Lodge. How's it going, friend? Fisherman's Lodge using emojis. Thank you, Stu. Yeah, Mikey, I don't know what's going on, Mikey Blazer. I have not blocked you, so welcome back. Hey, Stuart, how's it going? This is what we're baking, guys. I'm going to go turn the oven on, okay? This is what we're going to bake. Hang tight. I'll be right back. Oh, Mikey, don't be upset. Something happened somewhere. Sherbert says, good morning, love our toy pops. Here's some love for you. A new YouTube channel, Mikey. Okay. Be right back. You got it. All right, there we go. Fisherman's Lodge. Good morning, Stu. How's it going? Sherbert says, Mikey, what's wrong? Stuart, hello, Richard, my brother. Richard, I told him to create another account, Rubberneck, because he couldn't comment yesterday and today. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Stuart says, hello, Share Bear. Mikey, YouTube has blocked me. I don't know why. Mikey, this is frustrating. Somebody may have reported you for something. Did you do anything bad? Rubberneck, maybe it's an age restriction. Yeah, I don't have this channel set for 18 and over, but some people do. Some people do. Mikey says, how? I'm 40. I'm 40. Richard says, it's happening to me too, Mikey. Nightbot timed me out in busy lady channel this morning. Kelly, I'm gonna go bake too. Reese's brownies. Nice, Kelly. Yay. Yay. Rubberneck, I don't know a lot about it, Mikey. Richard, also blocked from commenting. Thanks, Rubberneck. Sam, hi, Sam. Bonjour. Hello, Sam, welcome. Stuart says, I was out fishing. I saw you. I was there watching. Nice, Stuart. Rubberneck, weird. Mikey, I don't think so. Richard Gear says, hi, Sam. Richard Green, excuse me. All right, you guys ready to go bake? Are you ready to bake? Stuart, I did try a live stream, but it was pointless, but did a video of me fishing if you fancy watching. I will watch it, sure. You did that, Richard? We're going in the house anyways. We're going in. Rubberneck, I heard YouTube was going to start doing something about underage kids. I heard that too, but Mikey said he's 40, yeah. And they got me timed out. I'm blocked? That's just weird. I don't like that Nightbot thing. I don't use it. I'm not using it. All right, we ready? All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. English, please. Yes, please speak English. Yes, please. You had to swap accounts, Richard? I was like, Richard Gere? Richard Gere, right? Sam. Yeah, Sam, you gotta speak English, okay? Mikey, don't use what, Daisy? Nightbot. I don't use Nightbot. You got it, Kelly. Sharebear, yesterday George Michael, today Richard Gere, right? We did have George Michael yesterday. Richard Green. Ready as can be, stepmom. You got it, brother. Rubberneck, English, please. Be right back. You got it. All right, see you soon. Daisy's channel is not set for, no, it's not set for 18 over. It's not. Sam said the voice is so soothing. Like, oh, thank you, Sam. Stevie, hi, Stevie. We're making some Oreo pie. Yes, we are. All right. Hi, Ann. Hi, Ann. How's it going, Ann? Good morning. Oreo cookie mix. Yes. Hector. Hi, Hector. He's saying Miss Daisy voice is like, oh, thank you, Hector. Richard said, hi, Stevie. And hi, Hector. All right, this is what we're going to make. All right. We need this. Some of this. Rubberneck. Oh, my bad. Hector, thanks for clarifying. Hi, Ann. How's it going? Okay, so we need a half a stick, 1 egg, and half a cup of milk. Ann, you just woke up? Did you take a nap, Ann? Thank you for being here, Ann. Sharebear says good morning, Ann. Hector says, hey, Rubberneck. Rubberneck, hi there, Ann. Richard, you trying to butter me up? I'm trying to butter you up. Butter. Ann says, yeah, I took a nap. Good for you, Ann. Hello, Hector. Thank you. All right, we need an egg. And that's more than a half a stick of butter, so I got to cut that down. Okay. Hector, and oh, yes. All right. All right, thanks, everybody. Okay. So we need some milk. English, please. Yes, please. Hector, Shiver, translate, please. Maybe they can't speak English. All right, preheat the oven 3 1/4. I already did this. We have this cookie sheet. All right. What did the baker say to the dough? I don't know. What did the baker say to the dough? Probably not able. Hi, cool snow pea. Message got removed. Anne, haha. That reminds me of the first cake I tried to bake when I was about 8. I thought an ounce of butter meant a whole brick. As you can imagine with it. Oh, Anne was probably gross. But good for you for trying. Hi, Tone. That one. Hello, that one. Share Bear. Sam said, sorry, guys. I know very little English, but I have a great day. Goodbye. Oh, okay. Thank you, Share Bear. Thank you. Okay, let's open this up. All right. Princess Peach. Hello. Hi, Princess Peach. You changed handles. Hi, Princess. Or you can just call me Mr. John, as my username says. Your username says Princess Peach. Well, welcome. No matter what, welcome. All right, we're making this today. We're making this. Okay, so we need to read the instructions. So first we have the oven. Okay. Then it's there's stir cookie milk, mix softened butter and egg in large bowl. Okay, so oh, that's good. That's done. Okay. Share Bear Hector. Oh, she's talking in Spanish or French. Zed was going to say in this age there's Google Translate. Princess, that's a handle. Ava, hi Ava, welcome Ava. How's it going, Ava? Hi, Mikey. Maybe I've cut back on channels. Yeah, Mikey, I don't know. I really don't know. Can I share the lives link? Of course you can. Of course, yes. Well, Mikey, I'm not sure. Ava, Oreo Super. Yeah, Oreo cookies. That's French, Hector. Thank you, French. Thank you, Hector. It's French. Anne says, to me, it's all Greek, the only language I speak. I don't speak. You don't speak Greek? Habershek, that's okay. Barry, can you talk like Julia Child? That's a good one. Shibber, hi, and Ava. Hello, my friend. Hello, Ava. Thanks, Rubberneck. Sonic, hi, Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog says hello. Okay, so we need cookie mix, the butter, and the egg. Okay, so here's the butter. All right. Sonic, is this some? Yes, it is Sonic. Look it. Yes, it's an Oreo. Hi, Barry, says Ann. Rubberneck, sorry, Mikey, having ideas why you're having issues. Barry, hello, Ann. Hector, Chef Daisy May. Yes, it's Oreo. Didn't she say she needed to see it smaller? Sonic says, okay. Didn't she say she needed to cut it smaller? I did. I did cut it smaller. I did, yep. Good catch, Ann. Yep. Good catch, Ann. Yeah, I did. I cut it. Paula Dean, more butter, right? I know. Kelly, my sister got an easy bake oven when we were little. She only used it once. Our dad thought it would burn the house down, right? They're very dangerous. So good we didn't see her. Yeah, I cut the butter, yeah. Cute spatula, I know, right? Yeah. I had Paper Mario. Hi, Paper Mario. Ava. Hello, Mike. Oh, you guys are so cute. All right, ready? I wonder if I should have softened that butter some more. Yeah, I probably should have softened the butter a little bit more, but that's all right. Mess alert. Can I remove my comments again? Okay. All right. Uncle, did I miss you? Uncle, looks like I'm getting dressed. Mama gotta go to town. Okay, Uncle, thank you so much. You have fun with Mama. All right. You guys are so cute. Yes, they are needed to do a handle. Take care, Uncle. Have fun in town. Callie says, be careful. Yeah. Okay. Aries World. Hi, Aries World. Hey, Aries World. We are doing well. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, so here we go. That is a lot of butter. I probably should have softened the butter more, but it'll soften as we go. It's not a big deal. You gotta like smush it so it gets softer. Well, it smells good. I'm going to do 60 numbers daily. Ann says, hi, Min. Richard, hi, Canadian Banana. Hi, Banana. How's it going? Doing wonderful. You tired? Hello, Aries World. Hello, Ava. All right, Ava, thank you for being here. Good to see you, Aries World. Throw in the mic. No. All right, thank you, everybody. It's just gonna, I gotta mix it all together. All right, mix it all together. It does taste like an Oreo. It does. A little bit sweeter, I think. It's a little bit sweeter. Rubberneck, your handle is showing princess. Paper. I think I like some chocolate bars. Rubberneck, that looks like too much work, Miss Daisy. I don't think you're supposed to use a mixer, though. It's okay. It says stir. You know what I mean? It says stir, not mix with a mixer. I don't think you should use a mixer. You don't use a mixer unless they tell you to use a mixer. All right, I think we're good here. right, let's see how it goes. Let me wash my hands, okay? All right, let's see how that goes. I gotta lick the spoon, Stevie. You got it. You get the bowl, okay. It does taste like an Oreo. Okay, so let's see what the next step is. It says shape dough into 12 balls, about 1 rounded tablespoon each. Place 2 inches apart on ungreased cookie sheet. If dough is too sticky to roll, cover and refrigerate. Okay, so 12 balls, a tablespoon each. And did anyone notice me saying it's 100? No, it's 100 degrees. Oh, Anne, I'm so sorry. So sorry, Anne. Wait a second. Stir cookie mix, butter, and egg. Okay. I slept like a rock. Good for you. Hi, everybody. All right. Okay. All right, now we're going to roll the balls, okay? We got to, it says to make 12. I can't go back up in the chat, guys. I'm so sorry. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We need 12 of these, okay? Rubber neck. I notice eventually I just get exhausted and you sleep good. Exactly. Eventually your body tells you, girl, you need to sleep, right? You better make mine a little bigger than the rest. Uncle, at least I got my hair brushed. Oh, you didn't go? Wait a minute. You didn't go, Uncle? I missed something. Anne, they're supposed to be flatter and filling. Yes, Anne. Yep. Mm-hmm. Body temperature, yes. That's what's my problem. It's so hot in here. I need it cool to sleep good. Looks like fudge consistency. Blankets and blankets off. Yeah, blankets on, blankets off, right? I agree. There's no way this is going to make 12, though. Bro came back by. He's taking my... Oh, good, Uncle. Yay. Yay. I might have to make them smaller because there's no way I'm getting 12. Yay, Uncle. I'm so glad. Yay. Richard, that's cool, Uncle Hairball. What a good brother you have. Kelly, one fit in one. Yes, right, Kelly? Yep. There's no way I'm getting 12, though. Summer ocean waves. I don't use blankets, just me and my air mover blowing all night. I'm not splitting mine if you don't get, yeah, this is it. I'm not getting 12. Look at. I only got 10. I'm gonna have to make them a little bit smaller. Yeah. Gonna have to make them smaller. Make them a little bit smaller. We'll just make them a little bit smaller. Hi, Summer. Hey, Summer, how's it going? Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. All right, there we go. We got it. Just make 2 and have 1 large. I like the way you think. All right. We're going to take our trusty little spatula. All right, I think we're doing good. Thanks everybody for watching and learning. This is the first time I've ever made these. I've never done this before. This is all new. Let's see how it goes. All right, let me wash my hands, okay? All right. Hi, Sadman. Hey, Sadman, how's it going? All right, let's see what we got to do next. Place 2 inches apart on ungreased cookie sheet. If dough is too sticky, okay. Bake 15 to 17 minutes. Cool 2 minutes before removing from cookie sheet. Cool completely. Okay, so 15 to 17. All right, we got the timer on. Yay. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Sadman. Hi, Summer. Hi, everybody. So they're in the oven. They are in the oven. Let's see how it goes. All right, so in the meantime, let's get rid of this. And hope you're doing well, dear friend. Okay, so we need to make the filling. All right. For the filling, you need a half a cup of milk. So let me get that. Bye, Ava. They're little cookie pies. Yes, they're little cookie pies. Yep. Bye, Ava. Have a great one. Thank you for being here, Ava. And I'm okay. Just concentrate, breathing 100 degrees. Yes, and stay cool. Please stay cool. Use a cold wash rag and put it around your neck. Bye, Ava. Thanks for joining us, Ava. Yeah, Mikey. Sad man, okay. Mickey, it's fine to call me. Summer, how are you doing, Mikey? Well, hello, everybody. Okay, let's see what this says. Mix the filling and milk in small bowl for 30, low speed. Okay, so this we need a mixer, so we're not using this one. Let me grab a mixer too. Use that one instead. All right, so this is the filling. Mikey wants a hug, everybody. Mikey, of course you get a hug. Group hug, everybody. Group hug, Mikey. The mixer. She wants the mixer out. All right. The mixer. Oh my god, I don't even know where it is. Hold on, guys. I gotta find the mixer. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. Sorry, guys. Crooked Peach, where's my kiss? Use a deeper bowl, Uncle, if you got one. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm just going to use a hand mixer for this one. 1 to 2 minutes. All right. Oh, it tastes good. What in the world? There we go. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi, Cameron. Oh, I'm sorry, Cameron. We're making this. We're making Oreo cookies. Zed off to work. Oh, thank you, Zed. Have a good day at work, okay? Your new happy place. Good morning, your new happy place. I'm making Oreo cookies. Yeah, Oreo cookies. Tastes like whipped cream. And now I'm gonna incognito. I know nothing about kisses and cookies. What, Ann? Hi, Ann. It tastes pretty good. I think I'm gonna put it in the fridge for a little bit while we wait for the cookies. Okay? All right, we're gonna put that in the fridge for a couple of minutes. And now we wait. Now we wait. Ann says, I know nothing. What's up, Ann? Richard, I remember my first Hershey's Kiss. It was the best kiss ever, right? Thank you, Rubberneck. Yeah, good idea. Until we're done. We have two more minutes to go on the cookies. 2 minutes. Hello, Cameron. Zed, have a good day at work, my friend. Be careful, okay? Ava says, me too, Summer. Thank you. Ann, I'm incognito. Have a blessed day, Zed. Making Oreos, everybody. Yeah, we're making Oreos. Let's see how they go. Ann, here's some cookies with it. Thank you, Ann. Richard, looks like I'm gonna need my wash my face, all these kisses. You get all kinds of kisses, Richard. And I missed it. I missed it. Oh, you guys are so fun. And it says, someone framed me and sent everyone kisses and cookies. I like it. I like cake, but I don't bake. I wish I could, but I'm lactose intolerant. Hi, RGR. Is there RGR Gaming? Hi, RGR. Reminds me of the old milk. Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, exactly right. Aries World, back to work for me, but can't wait to see those cookies. Oh, thank you, Aries World. Thank you. You have an awesome day too, my friend. Thank you, Aries World. Mikey says, aw, shucks, forgot to send hugs and kisses to Kelly Hurd. Yeah, you got something to Kelly Hurd too. Hi, RGR. Thanks, Aries World. Take care, Aries World. Take care, Aries World. Oh, I'm the opposite, Kelly. I like to bake, but I don't eat it. I like to bake and eat it. I like to do both. Let's see how they're looking. You guys want to see how they're looking? Aw, thank you, Aries World. They do smell good, Michael. They do. Aries World, thank you, my friend. Aw, that's so kind of you. You're the best. Aries World, everybody. Make sure you check out Aries World. They're wonderful. Rubber Duck, my hubby hates when I bake because he wants to eat it. He's trying to cut back. And my husband's a diabetic. He's a diabetic. No, I'm a more dessert person. I can't say no to a dessert, tasty dessert, but cake is not for me. You don't like cake, really? Oh, oh. All right, I gotta get something to put him on. Oh my God, you should see him. Wait till you see him. Oh my goodness. Richard sent a gift membership. Thank you, Richard. Aw, thanks, buddy. Thank you, Richard. I didn't know you were married, dear. Aries World says, you bet. You're so wonderful. Lucy Warren's World. No way. Lucy got one. Yay. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. Summer says, bye, Zed. Anne, no, I find it too dry or too fluffy. Congratulations, Lucy. That's right. Rubber Duck, he can't help himself, but when I'm baking chocolate chip cookies, so good. Oh, right. That's the best time. Take care, Zed. I do love cookies, though. And chocolate chips are your favorite. Nice. Ooh, we're very close to getting them out. Oh, I'm so excited. Married women. That's right. Married women. I like salted caramel cookies. Oh, those sound good, Richard. Those sound really good. All right, you ready for this? You want to see them? You want to see them? Oh my God, wait, you see them? They look so good. Richard's ready. Look at it. They look good. And salted caramel. No, doesn't sound good. Caramel sweet is the nicest. Caramel sweet. They do look awesome, don't they? They do. They smell good too. Chocolate chips, my favorite also. Mine too. Dark chocolate chips or chunks. Yeah. They do look good. Mikey, I didn't know your sister either. Sorry, dear friend. Wow, what happened to the... They made little cookies. I made cookies. Ava, thank you, my dear friend. Nice weekend, nice evening. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Ava. Let me find my spatula, guys. I wasn't fully prepared, I guess. I didn't have all the stuff ready. Good morning, Shan Tirement. Welcome, Shan Tirement. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Aw, thank you, Ava. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna grab some parchment paper, okay? They turned an IKEA, that pack, you gotta build them. They turned into an IKEA. Yeah, you gotta, Cali, where I live, they are called whoopie pie. Yes, whoopie pies, yep. Always like my cookies and baked undercooked and soft. Oh, thank you, gaming. Rubberneck, Mikey, don't worry. I'm not offended, no, no. Let me get some parchment paper. Hello, Shan Tirement. Shani Tirement. Right, Rubberneck, right on. Oh, these smell really good, you guys. They really smell good. They do. David, that's some fine looking cookies, biscuits. Hi, David. Hey, David, how's it going? Good morning, David. We need the smeller net. That's right. I'll be happy with the crumb. Hey, David. Yeah, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, there we go. All right. Ooh, they look good. Smell-o-vision, that's right. Anne. Hi, David. Anne, yeah, I was flirting with Heavy with Rubberneck till she told me she's not. Oh, Anne, you're too much. Thank you, everybody. Hi, Scorpio. You hungry? We're gonna make the middle. You ready? Let's figure out how to do the middle. Okay, so we baked them. We have to let them cool. All right, well, let them cool a little bit longer. And then we mixed up the filling, right? And then it says fill each cookie pie with filling about 2 tablespoons each. Spread evenly and top with another cookie. Refrigerate the leftovers. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of cream in the middle. We got that. We can do that, right? Rubberneck, hello, hairball. Now my pop's here. Oh, sorry. Anne, I miss my Dundee. Yeah, Crocodile, he's been here occasionally. He's got a lot going on. I hope he's okay. Yeah, Dundee in the gym, right? Dundee in the gym. Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go. Should put some vanilla ice cream in. You could do that. Ann says, what happened? Or Share Bear says, Ann, what happened? She hit on Rubberneck. Back in a few. You got it, Uncle. You got it. All right. So we got to let these cool off. They're still warm. There we go. I'll be there in 2 minutes. Eat them. You got it. Hey, Robert. How's it going? Cream pie. That's what she said. Yep, cream pie. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're going to let them cook, or we're going to let them cool out. Oh, look at the bottom. They look pretty good, don't they? Let me get a cooling rack out. I think that's all we need to do is like turn them over. Let them cool off. They won't take long to cool. Ooh, they look good, don't they? Hi, Robert. Don't forget to end the poll. Thank you, Sonal. Thank you, Sonal. They look very good. Aw, sorry, Richard. You missed all the kisses and cookies, Sonal. Welcome back, Sonal. Welcome back. Hey, you guys, please make sure you hit the like button, okay? Please make sure you hit that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're going to let them cool a little while longer. Okay. Okay. And I'm blushing, says Sonal. Mud cookies. Mud cookies. Later, David. All right, David. Take care. All right. Yeah, good luck with the doctor. Hide the cookies from Sonal. Positive pokes. No, I did not bite one. Oh, it does look like I bit one. No, I didn't. It was stuck next to another cookie. No, I did not bite one. I didn't. I think it was here. Yeah, I think they were stuck together like that. It's okay. No pokes, I did not. You're so funny. What are we making? We're making these. We're making these. Hi, Pokes. All right, let me get the cream out of the fridge. There we go. This channel lives on conspiracies. Richard, she invested in test on the side. Hi, Pokes. Mixed swagger. Oh, I thought those were cakesters that she separated. They're cookies. We're gonna make some cookies. I bet because it's my temptation. Okay, we're gonna get ready to make them. Ready? This is the plate we're gonna put them on. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Pokes. What's up, Pokes? Can you send some to us by drone? Sure, I could. Sure. All right, let's see how it goes. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's a lot. There's a lot of cream. All right. All right, let's see how it goes. David, doctor delayed 4 hours. I wasted my time. Oh, hello, David. Welcome back. Miller, Daisy, what other ingredients besides butter does it take? It took, here. It took a half a stick of butter and an egg to make the cookies. And then for the middle, it took milk. That's it. Really, really simple, you guys. Really simple. All right, so let's mush them around a little bit. All right. There's a lot of cream. There's a lot of cream. Hang on, everybody. I can't see the chat, but I'll be there. Gonna try to even it out before we put the cookies on top. Okay. One more. All right. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I wish I could send you some, you guys. I really wish I could. All right. Let me wash my hands so we don't make them all dirty. Aw, Richard. Is your hubby home? Yes, he's here. He's on vacation. Mm-hmm. All right, we're almost done. Rubberneck. Yes, let's see how they look, guys. Let's see. Cookies. Hi, Rock Solid Passion. How's it going? All right, let's see how it goes. There you go. What do you think? Whoa, it almost fell off the plate. You end up wanting things you shouldn't have in the cart. Hi, Rock Solid Passion. Rock Solid. Whoops. Oh, they look good. This one has so much cream on it. Oh my goodness. They look good. Hi, John P. Hey, John, how's it going? We're making Oreo cookie pies. This is the last one, guys. This is the last one. I did not bite the cookie. Part of it was stuck to another cookie. All right. All right, there we go. All right, there you have them. The ones. There you go. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. So this is what we got. Like that. Like that. We did it. Oreo donuts in Homer's video. Falling off the plate. Yeah, the plate is very slippery. Yep, yep. Thanks, everybody. I think they came out really good. I think they're super easy. Hi, Marcel. Welcome. Hello, all. Hope you're doing good. That looks yummy. Yeah, they do look yummy. They do look yummy. We'll try one later. I think we'll try one during a Scrabble, because I really don't want one right now, though. Oh, we got to close the poll. That's right. Let's do the poll. Thank you, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Okay, my ideal date with my partner is restaurant, 51. Beach, 26%. Coffee house, 21. No one wants to go shopping. Nobody wants to go shopping. I love it. I don't want to go shopping either. I hate shopping. You love Oreo. Hi, Jacob. Jacob. Hector starts jokes. Yeah, Hector's funny, isn't he? Hey, Daisy, have you checked the books comment I left you? No, I did not. I did not, Mikey. Richard, when Sonal comes up with a good joke, well, I don't know if we will be around for it. Jacob, greetings from Germany. Hi, Germany. Hi, Jacob. This calls for a cup of coffee. There you go. A cup of coffee. That was really fun. And they were really super easy to make, too. Super easy. So if anybody decides to make them, you'll have fun. They're fun. Cookie Oreo. Yeah. Oreo cookies. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, check it, please, on the trivia comment post I got wrong. Oh, okay. I will. I'll check it out. Richard, they won't be around because I'm a scary clown. I will make one big one. You can make one big one, Richard? You could do that and cut it into pieces. Yeah, you could do that. Michael, got to get some things done. Thank you, Daisy. And chat for an awesome morning. See everybody later. Enjoy your day. Love to everyone. Thank you, Michael. Same to you, Michael. Enjoy your day. Have a wonderful day, Michael. Thank you so much. Marcel. Hector, oh, good, yes. A huge cup of black coffee, and then you put the Oreo in the cup. Oh, you're going to dunk it? Is it time for the fart machine? Take care, Michael. Bye, Michael. This is the USA. This is the US. This is the US. Bye, Michael. Enjoy your day, says Summer. Summer, how are you, girl? How's my friend Summer doing? Thank you for being here. Sonal, you don't have the right sense of humor to pass down school. To play clown school? Clown school. Hi, Todd. Hey, Todd, how's it going? Zed, have a great day. Thank you, Zed. You too. Take care, my friend. Summer says, hi, Jacob. Rubberneck, Summer Breeze. Summer. Someone's using emojis. Thank you. Todd, how you doing? Jacob, you love the U.S.? Oh, thank you. I would like to see Germany. Todd saw. Hey, how's it going? Hi, Todd, says Share Bear. Share Bear. How's your amazing morning going, dear friend? Summer? Take care of Zed's place. Yeah, Zed, be careful out there, okay? Richard, but I passed Taiwanese school, Sonal says. Todd says, hi, Share Bear. Hi, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Poke's head to see that, right? Todd, how's it going? And clowns are not funny anyways. It's just weird. Right on, Anne. Right. A cookie pie. That's right, everybody. Cookies. Cookies, cookies, cookies. Yay. Exactly. Nobody really likes clowns, so why do they still have clowns? Who likes a clown? There's a question. Real quick before we say goodbye, we have a few more minutes. Let's put that up. All right. I put up a poll, but it means real clowns, a real clown, not a fake clown. Hector, all right, I've been looking for 15 minutes now, so I'll just come out and say, who took my cigarettes? Hector, it wasn't me. It was not me. Ronald McDonald. I hate clowns and their clown world, says Summer. Summer is, that's it. That's done. My childhood friend likes clowns. The creepiest to me is the Burger King King. That's a good one, Rubberneck. Hector, clowns took it. Marcel, and that's absolutely true. I always think of Pennywise the clown, my absolute nightmare. Yeah, right, Pennywise. Jacksonville, hey, Jacksonville. John Wayne Gacy was funny. Summer, Ronald McDonald's a creeper clown. Just for kicks. My jungle love Oreos. Hey, just for kicks. Sonal, I'm already scared of them. Sonal, I'm a good clown. Rubberneck, LL Jess. Good morning, Just for Kicks. We have 13 votes real quickly. Make sure you vote and make sure you hit the like button. Double tap your screen. And thank you. So, so this is next week. This is next week. All right. Class clown better than just a clown. Uncle Hairball says, yup. So I'm in trouble. Nobody likes clowns, and I was voted class clown twice at 2 different schools. Burger King King never talks, and he's got a big head. Creeps me out. Nobody likes clowns. I don't even like playing cards because everyone removes the jokers. Just for kicks, are you coming here just to take my joke title? Yay, crumb cake all day. Crumb cake, I agree. That's next week, guys. That's gonna be next Friday. Okay, make sure you're here for next Friday. Set the bell, all notifications, so you know when we're going to do it next Friday. Took you half an hour to comb your hair, Ann? Oh my goodness. You got long hair, Ann. Ann, why don't you cut it? It's summertime and it's very hot over there. Every time I see BK commercial, Ned King, I say creepy. Rubber ducky. Stats, hey Stats. Yeah, Stats, don't they look good? I mean, they're not perfect. I'm not perfect, they're not perfect. But they look pretty good, right? Just for kicks. 10 memberships just for kicks. Oh my goodness, thank you. Just for kicks. Oh my goodness, thank you. A rubberneck, it's a chore. I have long hair also. Wazamadu, Stardashians, Pepe. Richard says, I'm here every morning. I don't need reminders. Thank you, Richard. Bodie got one. Creative Moments, Mayhem and Miracles. Wow. Dixie Outlaw, Melissa and Nature Guy. MPB Fishing. Thank you so much, just for kicks. Wow, thank you. That is so sweet and kind of you. Thank you so much. Marcel, hey, nobody likes clowns, but everyone likes cats and dogs. That's right. We love cats and dogs. We love animals. Yeah. And now what looks good, Kelly, next week? Yeah, right? Next week. This is next Friday, everybody. If you want to watch us bake, this will be next Friday morning, 9 o'clock tomorrow. Next Friday, not tomorrow. That's coming up next. Yeah. Question, is Steve Urkel a clown because he's funny? Richard, nice, just for kicks. Yes, just for kicks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Todd, my wife dated a professional clown before she and I got together. I have some pretty big shoes to fill. That's a good one, Todd. I like it. Yes, just for kicks. Thank you so much. Thank you. Just for kicks. That was awesome. Yep. Fantastic. Thank you so much. So sweet and kind. Summer says, hi, Stats. Stats, how's it going? How's it going up there? Ann says, I'm going to check the prices for tickets. Come on, Ann, come see me. Sherbert says, Todd saw LOL. Hairball, just for kicks. Wow, yeah, just for kicks. Thank you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. And congratulations, just for kicks just got a new job. Feeling good. I'm so happy for you. Stas says, just for kicks, thank you for the gift of support. Yes. Let's pin that up. I like that. Thank you so much. Richard says, good morning, Stats. Sonal, just for kicks. Nice. Jacob, my wife meets my ex-girlfriend now today. I must sleeping on a couch. I don't know why. That's not good, Jacob. Summer, LOL, Todd, Shearer, the Stats, hi. Sonal says, hey, Stats. Stats says, howdy, everyone. Hello, Stats. Mikey, Jacob, what? Rubberneck said in love. Hi, Stats. Stats says, hi, Summer. Kelly, what about Hamburglar and the other thing, Ronald McDonald? Who thought those things up, right? Yeah. Summer says, oh, sorry, Jacob. That's always a bad idea. Stats says, LOL, Todd. Rubberneck, oh, Jacob. Richard says, yes, I do. All right on, Richard. Thank you. Go Hairball says, hi, Todd. Rubberneck's in the doghouse, right? Love animals. That's right. Grimace. No wonder why I was named Grimace, right? Mint Soul, how'd he do? Just for kicks. I think down noses were created to inhibit the pickers. Oh, clown noses? Clown noses were created to inhibit the pickers. Oh, that's a good one, too. That is so funny. Thank you. She's probably jealous as Robert. She could be. Richard, you lied and said it was coffee cake and not cinnamon. I showed pictures. I showed you the exact picture of it. Yeah, but that's okay. We'll make it next Friday. It gives you something to look forward to. That's next Friday. I did not lie. I took a picture of it. Mikey, Solo, yeah, he's because he's a class clown jokester. Jim Rat. Hey, Jim Rat. Yeah, that's next Friday, Jim Rat. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Hairball. The design team was on acid. Hi, Jim Rat. Rubberneck says, hi, Jim Rat. Mikey says, hi, Stats. Sono, alert, alert, alert. We have a clown on the chat. Richard, I look like a clown in bowling shoes and spandex. I don't even want to see that. I don't want to see that. No, no, no guy should be wearing spandex. I'm sorry. Stas says, congratulations just for kicks on your new job. Yeah. Cinnamon coffee cake. Yeah, that's next week. Sounds like, right, Uncle Kelly. What's the grimace for? Sonal, congratulations just for kicks. Ann, it's the big lotto draw tomorrow. Oh, Ann, yay. Good luck, Ann. I hope you win, Ann. I hope you win. Howdy, sis, Mikey. Stats, Mikey, howdy. Let's go just for kicks. That's right. Thank you so much. Jen Jen. Hi, Jen Jen. How's it going? She says, good morning, y'all. Good morning, Jen. How's it going, girl? Share Bear just for kicks. Yay, you. We told you that you got this. Yes, congratulations. Yes. Jacob, I do nothing wrong. Good morning, Jen Jen, says Share Bear. Jim Rat, I'm drooling now. Oh, here, you want to see him up close? Yeah, they do look good, don't they? Hairball says, morning, Jen. Summer, hi, Jen. Good morning. Higher math? Higher math. Hello, Diva. Hello, higher math. Mikey, hi, Stats. How are you? Hector, homemade doesn't have to be perfect, Daisy. Aw, thank you. The love makes it perfect. Hector, I love that so much. Thank you, Hector. Ann says, hi, Stats. Callie, isn't that thing at McDonald's called Grimace? Yeah. Angela Critters. Hey, Angela. Welcome, Angela. Angela, how are you? Happy Friday. Grimace is the purple dude. Yes, right. But why did they call him Grimace? That's a weird name, right? Grimace. Mikey says, morning, Angela. Summer says, good morning, Angela. Hi, Angela. Those cookies look good. They do, don't they? They do look good. Look at this one. This one has so much cream in it. Hello, Angela. How's it going? Shibber says, good morning, Angela. So is Richard. Mikey. All right. Agreed, Summer. Hairball. The Fry Guys were also tippy. Hairball said, hello, Angela. Sonal, I thought Grimace was the Christmas tree about the way he looked. Rubberneck, I was a Fry Guy one time for Halloween. You were? You won first place? Oh, how cool is that? Sonal, you mean, Richard, you mean spandex. Spamdex. Hello, Summer, says Angela. Kelly, that was my vote, Cinnamon Swirly. That would have got my vote too, because I like that. But these look really, really good. Yeah. Angela says, I like clowns. What? Angela likes clowns. Good for you, Angela. There you go. Hairball says, Rubberneck, nice. Jen Jen, going good. Finally, the weekend. Yes, the weekend is upon us, everybody. It is Friday. Stats says, Rubberneck, hi, friend. Ann, I had a very bad experience with the gropey clown when I was 9. No way, Ann. Shame on that clown. Angela says, yum. So, yeah, don't like the... I hear you, Ann. I agree. Richard says, good morning, Jen Jen. Jen Jen says, hi, everybody. Those look really good. Callie, I kind of like Krusty the Clown. Okay, Callie. That's okay. You can like clowns. Stats, gropey clowns. Yuck, not good. Rubberneck, yikes. Ann says, hi, Angela. Richard, I like clowns. Sherbert looks yummy. Everybody, you can like clowns or not like clowns. It's totally your choice, and there's no right or wrong answer. Summer, hey, Hector, did you try them? I did not. I'll try them later, like after lunch. Yeah, I'll try them later. Remy. Hey, Remy, welcome back. Hi, Miss Daisy Man back. Remington Page, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Angela, Rubberneck, you were French fries? Just for kicks. When I was a kid, those were whoopie pies. Yep, whoopie pies, yep. Now people call them moon pies. Moon pies to me are what you avoid stepping in while in a cow field. That's a good comparison there. Hi, Remington says Ann. Rubberneck. Ann. Yeah, Rubberneck. I don't trust the clowns at all. Angela, hi there, Ann. Rubberneck. French fry guy, the right one. The red one. She was a red French fry guy. Hector, can we please stop talking about clowns? I hike in the woods and I don't mind the snakes or the coyotes, even the wolves. But God knows I'll probably pass out if I encountered a clown. Angela says, hi, hairball. Rubberneck, I wouldn't either, Ann. Stats, did you have to bake the cookies and assemble? Yes. Yes, we baked the cookies. We made the cookie mix, and then we baked the cookies. We let them cool, and then we made the filling, and then we stuffed them. Yep. Uncle Hairball, I had a friend in Connecticut. His CB handle was Grimace. Every time he heard bad news, he was like, dude, it's grim. It's grim. Ann says, me too, Hector. Rubberneck, I had a flirty Santa once that ended Santa's for me. Oh, no. No. Well, thank you, Jacob. Thank you. Sonal, if I see a troll clown, we'll feed them Hot Pockets. Trolls like Hot Pockets, right? Yes, they do. Hector, they look delicious. Thank you, Hector. Richard, I'm going to go sit in my corner and cry like a baby because I didn't get a cookie. I'll send you one. I'll ship it to you. Hector Ann's right. Just for kicks. It would be funny to call an Uber. When they show up, a dozen clowns try to jump in, right? There you go. That would be funny. Ann, or Stats. Hi, Ann Place. Hope you're well. Angela says, Sonal, good morning. Sonal, Hector, don't drool all over the chat. No drooling. Sonal says, hey, Angela. Richard, hi, Sonal, LOL. Hector, Richard, get a room for one more. Super tasty. Cha it any. Chaita. Chai. Chai. I'm going to call you Chai. Like chai tea. All right? Welcome, Chai. Rubberneck. Just for kicks. That would be funny. Mikey's got milk and cookies. Thank you, Mikey. Just for kicks. Clowns never miss when playing kickball. Right? Richard. Hector, there's always room in the corner. Remington, I missed you, my friend. I missed you too, Remy. Welcome back. Summer, not a gropey clown. Ann. Or Stats. Mikey, I'm fantastic. How are you? Just made my spouse Philly dough, peach, cream, cheese, Danish, working on a short to drool. Oh, Stats, how wonderful. Mikey says, hi, Remington Page. Hector, Richard, all right, grabs a tissue. Someone says, Hector, what is the sorcery are you crying about? Richard, can I share you tissues? Hector, I lost mine. Rubberneck dropped a link. Thank you. Mikey, nice. You and your wife eat that for me, bro. I'm lactose intolerant. Heavenly Star. Hey, Heavenly Star. Says, hi, Minty. Hector, Sonal, no cookies for poor Hector. Just for kicks. Clowns are great forgivers. They always make up. Yes, they do. Stats, I'm doing amazing. Summer. I was in a whole room full of clowns in the chat. I was in the day before yesterday. Really? Callie, Krusty's the only one. I don't like the rest. I was in a local clown troupe. Oh, okay. Stats, I don't like the clown in the drain from the movie. And yeah, the movie, right? Exactly. Rubberneck, there's a Stats link. She's doing a short on more deliciousness. Yes. Check out Stats, everybody. Rubberneck just dropped a link for her. She's amazing. You'll love her. Richard Green says, Heavenly Star, how are you, sister? How you feeling? Mikey says, tissues here. Richard, thanks, bro. Rubberneck. Yeah, that's a very scary clown. Also one in the Terrifier movie. I'm better, brother Minty. Hi, Heavenly Sister. The Stats, that was Pennywise. Someone says, Richard and Hector are trying to flood the chat. Rubberneck says, hello, Heavenly Star. Richard says, yep, Pennywise. Kelly, Art the Clown is awful. Who's Art the Clown? Who is Art the Clown? Hi, Rubberneck. Heavenly Star. Remington, remember what happens on Monday, Miss Daisy? It's your birthday, Remy. Your birthday. It's the 25th, I remember. Heavenly says, hi, Uncle Harry. Someone says, Remington Page, hey, Richard. Good morning, Remy. Remington Page is here, everybody. Uncle Hairball says, hi, Heavenly Star. Miss Ladwig. Hello, Miss Ladwig. She says, I'm back. Miss Ladwig is here. Hi, Miss Ladwig. Mikey, dang it, Summer. Hector, don't let it all Julie make you forget to hit the like button. Please hit the like button, you guys. Thank you so much. Richard says, good to hear you're better, Heavenly. Someone says, hey, Miss Ladwig. Hello, Miss Ladwig, says Rubberneck. Miss Ladwig says, hello, Sonal. And hello, Richard. Good morning. Hairball. Good morning, Miss Ladwig. Richard. Good morning, Miss Ladwig. Rubberneck. Happy you feel better, Star. Stan says, Pennywise, I knew someone would know the name. Thanks. Remington Page says, yay. And instead of cutting my hair, I'm clipping my long nails. Only because hubby don't like long nails. Heartbreaking to clip them. Aw, just trim them a little bit. Someone says, new candy of the day, Hershey Button Nuggets. Ms. Lagwith says, good morning, Richard. Just for kicks. I bet Pennywise knows how to save a buck. There you go. Oh, yes, Pennywise. What we wouldn't do for love. That's right, Ann. Mikey, happy birthday. Remington Page's birthday is on Monday. Yeah. Make sure you come back, Remy, Monday. I'll sing to you. Lisa smiles a lot. Hi, Lisa. Lisa smiles a lot is here, everybody. Say hi to Lisa. Hello, Lisa. How you doing, young lady? Happy Friday, everybody. Rubberneck, good morning, Lisa. Sono, just for kicks, a penny. That sounds new. Richard, don't say Candyman 5 times in the mirror, Sono. You might get hooked. So, Uncle Hairball says, hi, Lisa. Lisa, how's Lisa doing? Just for kicks, LOL. Kelly, Art the Clown from the Terrifier movies. I don't know what the Terrifier movies are. Never heard of that.
Smells good.
I wish you could try one. I know you can't right now. No, you can't right now. Good morning, Lisa. Back scratchers, that's right. Stats, Pennywise is the only clown besides a hostile movie clown that kind of freaks me out a little. Remingtons, we are doing duck races today, Daisy. We might. I don't know for sure. I'll let you know later on today. Kelly's using emojis. Thank you, Kelly. Hi, Lisa, says Mikey. Stats, heavenly, my good friend, howdy. Angela says, hi, Richard. Remington Page is the Remington Cup. LOL. That's right. The Remington Cup. That's right. Hector, Ann's back when I had dates. Long nails scared me a little bit. You can scratch your eyes out, right? Or Beetlejuice. Don't say Beetlejuice 3 times. No. I believe duck races are for this evening. I think so, too. I don't want to say for sure until I know I feel okay later. It takes a lot out of me to do the duck races. It really tires me out, so we'll see how it goes. The like button, 61 years old. Thank you, Sonal. Lisa says, I'm doing okay. Stitch, Katie. Hi, Katie. Did you take your test? Angela said, now I'm singing the song Candyman Can inside my head. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world go around. Right? Hi, Stitch. Stitch, Katie, welcome back. Miss Ladwig says, haha, Sonal. Stitch, Kelly. Hi, Kelly's husband. Stats, thanks, Rubberneck. I'm trying to pick a song, and then I'm ready. Rubberneck says, LOL, Angela. Hey, Lisa, says Sonal. Just for kicks, I already bounced for a few. Love you. Smash the like button and subscribe. Oh, just for kicks, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships. Appreciate you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Lisa says, those look lovely. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, you gotta see I'm up close. I think they look pretty good, right? All right. Summer says, bye just for kicks. Looking forward to Summer's A Whole Room of Clowns. Summer says, hi, Lisa. Mikey, I'm going to say something I don't like, long nails. French or get gel French nails. I'm moving. Where are you moving to, Remington? Just for kicks says, take care. Someone says, take care. Angela, Rubberneck, now you caught the song. Admit it. Katie, no, not yet. It's 9:39. I don't test till 10. Okay. Okay. Good luck. Bye just for kicks, says Angela. Someone says, hi, Stitch. Katie, Rubberneck, yes, it's in my head. The song Candyman. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world go around. What do you call an undercover penny? A copper. Yes, you do. That's a good one. Remington moving to the UK in 2 weeks in Nottingham. What? How wonderful, Remington Page. Wonderful. Hey, John P. John P., how's it going, my friend? Good to see ya. Thank you for being here. Hi, chat. I got to get through this chat. Oh, my God, I'm so far behind. Richard, didn't watch the movie Candyman. No. And feels weird, too, but now I can type again. Sonal said a floating heart. Thank you, Sonal. Barry, why did the clown go to the doctor? Because he was feeling he was feeling funny. Angela, oh no, me too, Rubberneck. I'm heading to the store now. That's cool, Remy. Good luck with the move. Oh, it looks weird short now. You did great. Thank you, Lisa. I'll be going through the grocery store later, singing it. There you go, right? All right. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Sonal sending gifts. Sonal. Thank you, Sonal. He said a floating heart and a flower and a floating heart. Is that, who is that? Is she okay? Sounds like she's sneezing. Thank you, Sonal. Floating heart, floating heart, a floating heart. Thank you. Rubberneck until I get triggered by another song. There you go. Another song will pop in your head. A floating heart. Oh, Sonal, thank you so much. I would love a cookie, says Angela. LOL, Berry, Berry. I got to go. Bye. Bye, Ann. We'll see you later, Ann. Shane says, hi, Miss Daisy. Hi, Shane. Angela got cookies. Quadruple W. Thank you, Sonal. Thank you so much, Sonal. See you later, maybe. You got it, Ann. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. Yep, I will try to see if I can get past the door greeter again without hi. Saying hi and welcome in. Take care, Ann. Candyland. Sergeant Kayla. Hi, Kay. Hi, Tiny Kay. Is Daisy? Yes, she's okay. Yes. It's a little game I play when I go to the grocery store to try and get past door greeter. Thanks for the cookie, Solo. All right, let's end the poll. We're gonna get going, okay? Here we go. Here comes the poll. Clowns good, bad. Oh, more people said good than bad. I am really surprised at that. They seem to hate missing greeting a new customer. That's a nice thing, though. That's nice. Sadman, they look good. Thank you. Uncle, rained again this morning. Super cloudy, no sun. Dry out the grass. More storms. Guess I'm not mowing today either. No rain. We haven't had rain either. Hi, Kayla. Just a little challenge. I like it, Rubberneck. I like it. You gotta challenge yourself for little things like that. That's good. Yeah. I'm scared of forms. You'll be all right at Remington page. No, I Tiny K. Hi, Tiny K. It's a floating heart Alcatraz. Thank you, Sonal. Thank you, Sonal, so much. I know it's nice, but I just don't want to do it. Don't want to do it. All right, we're going to say goodbye. We will be back later sometime this afternoon. All right? Thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything. All the jewels, all the gifting of the memberships, all the donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you later, Callie. Yeah. We'll see you later, Sonal. Bye, Ms. Ladwig. Bye, Share Bear. Bye, Tiny K. Thank you, Remington. We'll see you later. Goodbye, Rubberneck. Have fun at the store. Sonal setting a floating heart. Thank you, Sonal. Richard, take care, buddy. We'll see you later. We'll see you soon, Remington Page. Yeah. Sonal, thank you for the floating hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have an excellent day. You all have an excellent day, says Rubberneck, and we're going to go out on that with the pin. Dude at Walmart always asks to see my receipt. I tell him talk to register 7, walk out. Oh, I like it. He's not going to come after you. Like, they'll chase me down. Where's your receipt? Where's your receipt? Right? Yep. LOL. All right. We'll see you this afternoon. All right. Bye, guys. Have fun. Take care. I love you guys. Bye for now, everybody.
Catering, baby.
You want what? Tati. Hi, Tati. Tati. Excuse me. Tati. Bye, Jen Jen. Bye, Rubberneck. We're taking off. One more quick look. Bye, everybody. Thank you, Sonal. You have a good one, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye, Summer. Sonal. Thank you, Sonal. Oh, my goodness, Sonal, you're so funny. All right, we will see you this afternoon. Bye, David. All right, we'll see you guys. Thank you so much. Bye, Sonal. Thank you. Bye, everybody. And we are out. We'll see you next time.